Alright, welcome back. Max Tornow here, and in this video we'll be talking about some very interesting niche that some of my clients have managed to make 4 to 5 figures now. So if you like the idea of turning your skill into a lucrative online business as a coach or service provider, if you like the idea of being free to travel the world while at the same time making good money, and this video is for you, pay attention because there's some very surprising elements in there. Let's get started.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
Alright, so I want to start off with showing these two clients here that have literally managed to make 4 and 5 figures with teaching nothing else but actually esports. All right, how incredible is that? So we got one client here. Let me pull it up myself on my computer here. We got one client here making $10,000 since joining the program. He does that with teaching Rocket League. If you don't know about Rocket League, it's one of these, I think it's a PS4 game. I have it on my PS4. I got it a couple of years ago. Incredible. And he's coaching people how to rank up in that game, made 10K ever since joining our Freedom Biz Mentoring program. We got another example here of one of our respected clients making 5K last month alone, $5,000 by teaching Dota. All right, Dota is something that is it's a little older as far as I know. It's a competitive 1v1 strategy, real-time strategy game, and it is just absolutely incredible. This makes me as a coach obviously very proud and happy, and it just shows again how easy it can be if you execute the right things, turning a skill into a lucrative online coaching business. So basically, let's talk about what did his clients do? What did these clients do to get from zero prior experience about business, about coaching whatsoever, to making a couple $1,000s a month now? What did they do? Well, first thing that both of these clients did very well, and I know that from personally working with them, is they understood that it's possible. Okay, and it sounds kind of meta, and it kind of is meta. They understood that it is possible. They understood that you do not need a college degree in any respective field in order to teach that as an online coach. They understood that you don't need to have a degree in business in general. They understand that it's not necessary to be knowledgeable in business in order to start making your first 4 to 5 figures a month. All right. They also understood that they don't have to be gifted with the entrepreneurial gene. They don't have to be mastering sales whatsoever. They understood that it is generally possible for someone with zero prior knowledge to turn their skill into something lucrative. And also on a side note, they understood that it doesn't have to be a skill that is obvious where you can make money, okay? One of the more obvious skills nowadays is, like online fitness coach, for example. And we have clients in there as well making 4 to 5 figures a month. And this is something where people are like, oh, of course you can coach that. I see people doing that. But nowadays, you can turn skills like, for example, being good at a certain competitive video game, right? Esports. You can turn that into a lucrative online business. You can do things like meditation coach, spirituality coach, high efficiency coaching, coaching people with letting go more, happiness coaching. There's so many different niches that you can nowadays easily make 4 to 5 figures a month as an online coach. So they understood that it is possible, all right? They also understood that a perfect way to get started is online coaching. All right, there's a lot of different business models out there. You can do, you can say you want to do offline coaching. You can say you want to do investing. You can say one of the worst options. You say you want to do drop shipping. Right? There's a lot of different ideas out there, but one of the by far best ways to get started is online coaching for the very simple reasons. Number one, I mentioned it before, you don't need a certificate. You don't need to have a degree in any sort. Number two, you don't need to have years of experience in a certain field, okay? You basically just need to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person. Both these of our clients that are coaching, they're not pros, okay? They're not in the highest of the highest league. They're just higher in certain leagues than most other people, okay? Again, you can rank up in these esports. And So you don't need to be a 10 out of 10 expert in that. You just need to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person. They also understood that it is so perfect to start because you barely need any capital to start, okay? You don't need to source a physical product from anywhere and you need a lot of money to invest. You don't need to do that, okay? You also don't need to invest a lot of time into that, okay? Most of our clients, they're starting their own online coaching businesses literally on the side while they still have a 9-to-5 job. That minimizes risk, right? Obviously, you can still have your income from your regular job right now, and that minimizes pressure, all right? So you can actually fairly easily get that done. Obviously, you still have to execute. This is not a magic pill, get rich quick fix whatsoever. You still have to execute, but it's totally possible on the side. And most importantly, you hear me saying this all the time, online coaching, you're completely time independent, all right? You can work whenever you want. If you like sleeping in, you can absolutely do that. And obviously also you're 100% location independent. You can work from wherever you want. We got a client who just moved to Japan. He was in Israel before, said he didn't like the weather there, I guess, or whatever, and moved to Japan because he always wanted to do that. Quit his job after starting to make his first 10K a month and started moving to Japan now because he wanted to, and that's a great thing. And obviously also online coaching allows you to not only deliver your expertise online, right? You can literally just talk to your clients online, and also you can reach your clients online. You're not focused narrowly on, the people in your city or in your town. You can be in a field in Nebraska and you can still coach people all around the world, right? So these clients that I just showed you, they understood that online coaching is a perfect way to start, perfect model to start. And on a side note, if you want to get more inspired, more information about online coaching, and just understand how much really is possible for a common person such as you or me, then follow my Instagram. All right, we're going to show my Instagram account right now. Follow my Instagram because I'm doing live streams there very regularly. I'm doing Q&As on my Instagram stories, and I'm generally posting some really inspirational stuff that shows you that it is possible. And the other Instagram account that I also want to show you is the Freedom Business Mentoring Instagram account. On there, we're sharing more client stories that just further enhance your mindset to show you that it is indeed possible, right? And also, most importantly, on that Freedom Business Mentoring Instagram account, I will personally reply to every single DM. So definitely send me a DM over there. Follow both Instagram accounts right now. You have your phone probably in your hand anyways. And the Freedom Business Mentoring Instagram account is a fairly small account, which allows me to still reply to every single DM. So I highly recommend both. Click follow on these now. And another big point that these clients did very well, and I know that because I saw them personally executing every week, they were able to pull the trigger. And this is something I get so many times, especially in the beginning. People who are watching this channel, maybe you're watching this channel and this is not your first video, this is your third or fourth video. And you kind of start getting into that loop of like, let me watch some more videos. Oh, let me do this now. Let me think about it more. Let me wait until the time is perfect. Let me wait until summer. Let me wait until winter. Let me wait until I have more time. Let me wait, I've finished the XYZ thing. There's so many excuses that come up that keep you from pursuing your dream. There's so many excuses that literally push your dream further away from you, more and more. You're not waiting for the perfect time. You're telling yourself you're waiting for the perfect time. You're waiting until you're ready. But what you actually do is you're pushing your dream away further and further until you give up, until you never actually reach your dream. All right. Now I know that every single one of our clients that actually gets results is someone who pulls the trigger. All right. You got to pull the trigger. You got to say, let me make that step now. Let me get started now. And not waiting until all the lights are green, because it deep down inside yourself, you know it very well. Never ever is it going to be all green. It's never going to be like that, okay? I'm not ready for anything that I'm doing, but I do it anyway. I wasn't ready for my first business, the dating advice business. I wasn't ready for my first clients that literally paid me $2,000. I wasn't ready for my first speech, for my first video, for my first world tour. I wasn't ready for anything. Nothing was ever perfect for me, but I learned to not listen to that little voice in my head that is sabotaging me, that's telling me that I'm not ready. I hear it, but I don't listen to it. I just let it go through me and I go ahead and do it anyway. I pull the trigger, just like my clients that I've just shown you, all right? And the very last step, which is the most important, is they executed what we told them to do. It really is that simple, all right? They didn't say they try to figure it out themselves. They didn't say they're the special little snowflake with their special little unique situation that doesn't allow them to execute. They got to figure out the extra thing. No, they just shut up. They swallowed down their pride. They swallowed their ego. They got off their ego horse and said, you know what? Let me execute the exact steps that Max and his team are telling me to do so I get to the results. There is no magic pill in that, okay? There's no magic solution. Simply swallow your pride. Don't try to figure things out yourself. Follow the proven path that we're laying out to you and execute the right things. It is that simple. Business is not this crazy ether out there that has to do with luck and the people you know, and you got to reinvent the wheel and make this crazy new business idea so you become the next Zuckerberg. Maybe you have to do that if you want to become a billionaire. All right? I'm not a billionaire, not my expertise. But if you want to learn how to make 4 to 5 figures a month, follow the proven path, get to your first $10,000 a month, and have at it. All right? From there, you can say $10,000 a month, pretty chill, good to live with. I would like to learn how to make more. Good. Get to 10K first, and then we'll scale. All right? And this is exactly what is next for these clients now. Scaling and automating, okay? Scaling so they make more than their first 10K, and then automating so they can remove themselves more and more from the process themselves so they work on their business and not in their business, okay? Many people come to us and they say, I want to do the passive income, I want to do passive income. Absolutely possible, no problem, but you got to learn how to get there first. Step by step, easy, literally just do what we tell you to execute and you'll be fine. All right. So to summarize that, it's very easy nowadays to get started as an online coach, as an online service provider. It's very easy to turn a skill into money, all right? All you have to do is understand that it's possible, understand that online coaching is one of the best ways to do that. Pull the trigger, all right, and execute the exact things that we're telling you to do, and then once you're banking money, the next steps will be scaling and automating. Congrats again for these 2 clients, absolutely crushing it. Maybe I'll invite them to Kiev again to do some in-person interview with them, but overall, understand that it's possible for you, and the best way to get started is you can jump on a free consultation call, literally with me personally, or with an expert from my team. All you have to do for that is click the link down in the description below. That link brings you to a page. Read what's on the page, right? Important information for you to get started. And then at the bottom of that page, you fill out the application and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. Call is entirely for free, all right? No extra hidden costs. If the link still works, it means we have spots open. That call usually gets up filled the spots for that call usually fill up pretty fast because the channel is taking off now. And if you already have a skill, you want to know how to monetize that, this call is for you. If you're already making money, but you want to scale it up, make more money more consistently, this call is for you. If you like the idea of being free as an online coach and being your own boss, but you don't know what it is that you could do, you're not 100% sure what skills you have, this call is for you as well because we know the market, we know what model fits for you, we'll analyze your strengths and we can help you get started, right? But you got to take action now, all right? Pull that trigger, as I said before. And maybe talk to you very, very soon. Would be very excited about that. And take action. Thank you very much. And GG.